know this channel is about positivity, and I usually spread it. But let me spread truth about something really quick because I've been holding this in for a long time, ever since the whole drama thing with the hacker and things like that happened. Well, the other day, I'm not gonna mention a name, but one of my friend's mom said that I'm jealous of my friend. Well, to be honest, yes, I am. Do you know why? Because I'm jealous of the thing that he didn't have to suffer the things I have to suffer. And another fact is the things I have to go through, the criticizing I had to go through college. I mean, not college, but high school. The bullying, just trying to stand out, trying to fit in, and trying to be like any other person. Well, I didn't ask for this life, to be labeled as special needs or anything like that, because literally that's not my issue. Because I've been thinking, and my thinking level has been as any other person. But the thing is, sometimes there are some of those people out there that just smack a label on you and be like, oh, you can't talk right, or oh, you have an accent, and I'm gonna be judgmental and be like, okay, you're special need, or you're this, you're that. But literally, that's not right. So yes, I am jealous. I'm jealous of how well he is doing his YouTube stuff just by doing 50-second clips that anyone else can do. I'm jealous of him and growing up with a father. Well, I grew up without one. You guys, maybe some of you guys know how that feels, but literally, people pinning you down, and I don't know how anyone's gonna take this, because people do not like to hear the truth. But that's the bitter truth about life. People are going to criticize you no matter what you do. If you're perfect or not perfect, literally anything can happen. But I'm just saying, that's just the bitter truth of life, because once you have that into the account, I was a really joyful and happy person as a kid, but we all start that way until high school literally pins us down and just does this to all of us. So honestly, I wish I was homeschooled, because if I was homeschooled, I might have been the same way I was from my childhood, but more mature and grown up. I'm just saying, it's not right to judge anyone about if they're jealous, or even if they were or they aren't. It's not right doing that, because you don't know what goes on through the life, or what goes on at all. So That's just the bitter truth about life. People are going to criticize you no matter what you do. But it's up to you as an individual, up to you as a person to be better and just keep going in life. Use those criticisms as like a encouragement, as like a leverage. And another thing, I was always the sideline person in high school. But once I got out of sideline, I got bullied even more. So literally, there's no difference between sideline or main spotlight, because if you're in the main spotlight, you get pushed around even more. If you're in the sideline, then you get labeled. So literally, there's no, like, let me tell you something. Those special need kids, they're on the sidelines basically, but they can't help it. But people criticize them or judge them or like even talk against them because they can't do anything for themselves. But that's not right. Even if you're special needs, or even if you're like normal, even like AP classes, which I got into AP biology, but my special needs teacher literally peer pressured my counselor into putting me back in her class. And that's the sad truth. But literally, that's what I'm trying to say. You cannot go around and label anyone just because what they do or what they do not do. At all. It's not right. So I know if I ever get famous one day, I'm not going to be like one of those famous people and just change up on everyone. Because when you're famous, you have to be an example. You have to just go and be an example for people. Spread the joy and positivity for people. Just help out in any way you can for people. And for your fans, and for like just in general, people that helped you get there. Because you owe them the world you build. Like, that's straight up facts. But people don't get it. Like, literally, rappers these days are like, oh, drugs, or like the other thing, which is the 3-letter word I'm not going to say on YouTube, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. Like, literally, that's all they rap about. And like, maybe meaningful things too here and there, but literally majority it's just those things. And it's not right. That's just toxic for society. No wonder people label you as something else if your song is just straight up facts. So just think about what I say, because you could take me, that's like I should be like, for example, you could take me as like an adult and like have anyone else, and then you can take me as like a adult and basically have nothing. So which one would you put a label on? Of course the one that has nothing, because that's how society just sways. Because they all look at the fancy stuff like cars, Lamborghinis, titles, labels, like scholarships, those things. Towards the homeless, people in need, they're like, oh, he probably did something bad. Maybe he just had like a bad day, or like maybe he just couldn't keep his job because of some things in his life. Maybe his wife left him because of that. We can't not judge people just by appearance. But that's all I'm gonna say. Like, literally, just think about it. And just be a bigger person. Help someone out. Like and subscribe. And road to 2,000 subscribers. Hopefully. Let's spread the positivity. One subscriber at a time. One like at a time. Me and the team will do the rest. Good night, everyone.